We should all desire, rather, instead of bulking in riches, to remain humble and meek, and to keep holy poverty a goal in our life. We should all seek to rightly order our concupiscible appetite, our sexual appetite that oftentimes tries to rebel against reason and against revelation. That includes that for married couples, because not all acts of sexuality are licit between married couples. If you're more interested in that, check out my video on sins against the sixth and ninth commandment. And then finally, we are all called to be obedient. Obedient to our religious superiors and our national and state superiors in all things that do not contradict God's law. With all of this being said, these are the themes that are laid out in this idea of the Synoptic Gospels, in following after the kingdom of God, in loving the cross, which means for us practically picking up one's cross and following God daily. What we find here, my friends, is in this second page, the idea of love of God. This love of God is supposed to be the focal point of our life. This love of God is first and foremost keeping the commandments, loving God with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength, and loving our neighbor as ourself out of love of God. This love of God must be filial. It must be childlike love. We must trust in him. We must obey him. Because not everyone that says, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doth the will of the Father. Our love of God must be confiding. We must have confidence in him when we go to holy prayer. And then finally, this love of God begets love of neighbor in our heart. We are able to love God with all our heart, mind, soul, and strength, and this love of God overflows. It overspills in love of neighbor.